All right, today we are going to experiment with some online budgeting software. So it's called Mint, M-I-N-T. You may have heard of it before. It's very popular. But first of all, you're going to want this worksheet to be open in DocHub. It's called Budgeting for Income and Expenses. It's attached to your Google Classroom assignment. And next, you'll want to open the link that I have attached that takes you to mint.com. I think it takes you back further. It probably takes you to a screen like this. So we're going to create a fake account. So click sign up, and then you want to enter a false email address. So whatever you want at the beginning, but you have to end it with @intuiteducation.com. And then don't put a phone number in, but then go to the password. Now, this is going to give you a check mark if you're using a username that hasn't been used before. For a password, it's going to ask you for 8 or more characters, upper and lowercase, number and symbol. So I'm going to put actually capital M, INT, 1234, exclamation point, and just something that's works and is easy to remember until I have to type it in one more time. And then I'm never going to have to remember it again. Okay, I'm good. Create account. Now, because they're giving us a special scenario for Isaiah, we want to enter the information for Isaiah, not for ourselves. So we're going to enter in the zip code 78501 for Isaiah. And next we have to connect with Isaiah's bank account. So I don't see it there. I'm going to have to search for the Intuit Bank. Yep, that's the one I want. Bank of Intuit. And then we have to enter the login, which is Intuit Education. Password is mint1234 exclamation point with a capital M. And then say connect. Nope. After that's successful, we want to go to the overview. So here's the overview page. We are first going to go look for this tab up here that says credit score. And we want to get Isaiah's credit score. So we're going to click on get your free score. And now we need to enter some information about Isaiah. So his first name, Isaiah. His last name is Lamora. Zoom that in a bit for you to be able to see it. His address is 99 Brook Avenue. Already got the zip code in there. Oh, and it already figured out that that's McAllen, Texas. And his birth date is January 1 of 1996. And his social security number is 999-11-1996. Let me show that so you can make sure you entered it correctly. Okay, just make sure you pause as necessary so that you make sure and get all this information from my video here. You do have to say you agree, and then we'll continue. And then it's asking us for some verification questions. What you want to do here is just select the first answer option that comes up on any of those, and then move on. Now, on this screen, it does not matter which box you select, so click anything and say, show me my credit score. Close. All right, so here is his credit score, 631. Can I just X out of that? Next, 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 next. All right, what we want to be is back at the overview screen. So click back over here on overview. All right, now we're ready for the worksheet. So we've gotten Isaiah's account access, and we're ready to see what information do they want us to find out. So looking at the first blank here, number one, this is from the Mint homepage. Looking at the left side of the screen, we can see that Isaiah has 5 different accounts categorized as cash, credit card, or loans. choose one of the accounts and list the account name and balance in this blank right here. So looking back at the Mint overview over here, you see what they're saying. There's cash, there's credit cards, and there's loans. And we're choosing one account, any of them. This one maybe called My Auto Loan, and we can see what his balance is. Now that says a negative amount, and that's because he owes money to that. So my auto loan, and then he is negative for, what was it, 4260. Okay. At the top of Mint are tabs running across the page: Overview, Transactions, Goals, etc. Click on Transactions to see all of Isaiah's financial transactions for his account. So let's go back to Mint, click on Transactions, and we are seeing all of the things that Isaiah has spent money on with ads. Great. And it asks us to record Isaiah's most recent two transactions. So you're going to need to know the date, the description, the category, and the amount. If you want to split screen at this point, that would be a great idea. But you can see it says the date, that's the description, the category, and the amount are all there. And I am going to go ahead and split screen because it's just easier to see everything at once and not have to click back and forth. After you do that, you're going to just continue to follow through the instructions and just make sure that you're reading exactly what you're supposed to be doing and that you're filling in every blank on the worksheet. Now, at the toward the end of the worksheet, it's like page 5 or something, 6 maybe. There are some screenshots on there to help you to know where you should be finding some of this different information. And so, if you get lost or you're not quite sure, I would check there first and see if you can find a screenshot that is supposed to be showing you what you're supposed to be doing at your given place in the worksheet, and you can see there's like 4 pages of them. So that should be there to help you. If you need anything at all, please let me know. And then whenever you're finished, make sure you download to Drive and turn in on Classroom.